Today we're gonna follow up with what happens after the Demon Slayer movie for all my people that can't wait 2 years. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So as we know, the movie ended with Giyu and Tanjiro defeating Akaza. And after that hard-ass battle, they passed out. Kokoshibo sensed that Akaza lost, and Doma sensed it too, saying it felt like Akaza turned into a different creature. Well, he's dead now, so I guess we'll never know. Where was I again? Oh, what's your name? So Kanao states her name and says she's the younger sister of Shinobu and Kane. Doma's like, huh? Sensing from your blood, y'all not blood related. I don't really give a damn. Young girls taste delicious. Speaking of women though, Akaza was destined to lose. Akaza never ate a single woman. He even refused to kill them. Doma tried to explain to him that women had more nutrients, but Akaza wasn't going for it, and Muzan allowed it. He still died though, damn, he was my best friend. Kanao looks at him like, cut this bullshit. You can stop capping now. He's like, what? You don't even feel the least bit sad. Keep it a buck. The color of your face hasn't changed, but your best friend just died? And it's not just because you're a demon. Blood still circulates through your body like us humans, so your face is able to change colors. Just as my sis Kane was about to die, she told me she felt sorry for you. You don't feel anything, do you? Every person born into this world feels something as natural as happiness, anger, and sadness, but you can't understand any of those feelings, can you? You just cover it all up with lies. You pretend to be happy and sad because you can't feel shit in your heart. You never felt happiness, felt enjoyment, felt pain, felt bitterness. In fact, you're nothing. You're an empty shell. It's quite comical. Why? Why were you even born? That cruel statement makes Doma go cold instantly. I talked with a lot of young girls, but I never came across a bully like you. How can you say some shit like that? Don't you get it? I hate you, bitch. And I want to lop off your head and send you to hell. And side note, you're not very smart. You're a disgrace, so you better die quickly. After all, your life is utterly pointless and meaningless. Doma is tired of getting flamed, so he speed blitz her to slice off her head. But she dodges that shit just in time. Then she counters, slicing his stomach, making his intestines spill out. Doma peeps that her reaction speed got faster. She's adjusting to his movements, and she's not inhaling his powdered ice, making him come to the conclusion that she might be more powerful than Shinobu. Kanao has mad goosebumps because every other demon she faced are like babies compared to Doma. But the fierce anger she has for bro is what's keeping her standing. She hates Doma. She charges at him with the quickness, unleashing a flurry of attacks. 7, 8, 9 straight attacks? That shit was tough. It's my turn now. And he fires back with his blood demon technique, so she attacks him again with second form Plum Spirit. At that moment, Doma notices that she has special eyes and is predicting his attacks by attentively looking at his faint movements. So he decides it's time to gouge her eyes out, but she weaves just in time and counters to slice his head off with 6 form Swirling Peach. But he activates his blood technique Frozen Cloud. She jumps back quickly, and that attack was so dangerous it could have frozen her eyeballs, but luckily she closed her eyes. Doma's like, where you going? Hold on, and sends another attack her way. Blood Demon Technique Vine Lotus. She destroys all that shit quickly, then falls in the water. But Doma has another wide-range technique called White Blizzard Princesses. They start freezing the water, so she jumps out. But Doma was prepared for that and had multiple icicles above her that she just barely dodged. He's applying that pressure. He starts trolling. Hey, you're getting farther and farther away. You gotta get closer, else you can't cut off my head. Then at that moment, he disappears. Kanao's like, where he at? Then when she looks down at her hand, her sword is gone. At super speed, he finessed Kanao's sword out her hands. You weren't holding this tightly, so I took it. Okay, then I'll just stick it right here. Better come get it quickly. Then while she's unarmed, he sends a massive attack her way. Blood Demon Technique Scattered Lotuses. And all she can do is find where the damage can be kept to a minimum. But at that moment, the ceiling starts to break. And that's because Inosuke has arrived to the scene, descending from the heavens. That shit has Kanao and Doma shook. And our boy uses Breath of the Beast, Fifth Fang Mad Cleave, to dodge Doma's attack. Bullseye, the crow's directions were right on the dot. Fight! In typical fashion, Inosuke is excited. He finally gets to squabble. The chapter kicks off with Inosuke peeping that Doma is Upper Moon too. And that news got him excited. If I beat your ass, I'll definitely become a pillar. Once I become a pillar, they're gonna call me the beast pillar. No, the pig pillar. Which one sounds better? While he's yapping his ass off, he looks at Kanao and sees that she's beat up. If you got hurt, you know Shinobu's gonna be hella mad. But after looking at her blank stare, he knows Shinobu is dead. Hey, my guy, don't worry, she's not dead. She'll live inside me for eternity. That's how everyone I eat gets saved. They won't feel any pain or trouble anymore. They'll all be happy as part of my body. Inosuke gets silent and thinks about the memories he shared with Shinobu. She used to take care of him. She was big sis for real. Filled with rage, Inosuke instantly jumps at Doma. Kanao warns him not to breathe in any of the cold air, but he's locked in, hitting Doma with Breath of the Beast, fourth fang minced to bits. Doma compliments his technique, saying it's dirty as shit, but he makes it work with his chipped blades and his weird-ass sword skills. Then he goes to slice off Inosuke's head, but our guy kicks the fan, weaving the attack. He used that distraction to take back Kanao's sword. That shit was so smooth, Doma didn't even notice. He tells Kanao don't ever let go of this again. Doma jumps at Inosuke, saying he's fast as shit, and they clash with a flurry of attacks. Inosuke kicks him in the gut, jumps up and kicks him back further. Okay, you good? Inosuke runs at Doma with his sword high. Is he holding his sword high? Well, he's out of range, right? He's way too far. Doma's like, see? He can't even reach me. And at that far distance, he was able to slice both of Doma's eyes, using his freaky ninth form technique, dislocating his arm, which he can easily snap back into place. Fuck, this technique still isn't accurate. I was aiming for his head, but I missed. Kanao is disgusted with what she just saw. That shit made Doma laugh. Somehow your existence is totally messed up. I lived a very long life, but I never seen a kid like you before. Well, of course, I'm Inosuke. All those other riffraff losers are nothing compared to me. Inosuke's mask has disappeared. Doma finessed that shit quick as hell, pissing Inosuke off. When Doma sees Inosuke's face, he's like, oh, I remember you from somewhere. Have I met you somewhere before? I don't remember meeting a maggot like you. Don't touch my fur with your hands. Nah, we have. I know you. Doma thinks back to the moment he saw Shinobu. It was like he met her before. And that was obviously because she looked like Kanae. So Doma is sure the same thing is going on here with Inosuke. He has a great memory, even remembering shit from when he was a human. So he sticks his finger into his brain to remember exactly when it was. And he finally pinpoints 15 years ago. There was a woman roughly 17, 18 years old carrying a baby. Her husband would beat her ass every day, and her mother-in-law would bully her too. So Doma's eternal paradise cult took her in. She had no parents, no siblings, and no other safe place to go. Her face was so swollen that Doma couldn't tell what her original shape was. And she was partially blind due to all the punches she took to the face. But when he touched her face, it went back to normal, and she was beautiful as shit, leaving a lasting impression on Doma. She had the same exact face like Inosuke, cause that was his mother. Inosuke's like, I got no mothers. I was raised by boars. So a boar gave birth to you? Shut your dumb ass up, you came from a human. Inosuke goes to attack him, but he ends up getting slashed across the chest. Kanao's like, Inosuke, calm down. Doma says he had no intentions of eating his mother. He actually wanted her by his side. She wasn't really smart, but she was pretty and good at singing. She used to carry you and sing this lullaby a lot. It was something like pinky promise, pinky promise. After hearing that, Inosuke remembers a memory of his mother singing that song to him as a baby. Pinky promise, I'm gonna protect you. That ain't the bar exactly, but that's the premise of this song. This memory has Inosuke shook. Doma says he wanted to keep Inosuke's mom by his side until she passed away naturally. But one day she found out that Doma was eating his worshippers. She didn't care to hear Doma's explanation and ran out the temple with her baby. She apologized to baby Inosuke for being so stupid to bring them to a demon. She runs into a dead end and she has no choice. The two of them are gonna die. So she decided to yeet baby Inosuke off the cliff as she was killed by Doma. Doma didn't believe that baby would survive being thrown off a cliff. Then he called Inosuke's mom very stupid until the end. But as we know, that baby survived. Inosuke learning the truth about his mother is making him process a whole bunch of emotions. I ate her fine ass to the bone. If she went home, she would have got her ass beat by her husband. If she went by herself, she probably would have got killed on the road. She was hopelessly pathetic. Kotoha was so unfortunate. Was there ever a happy moment in her life? She had a pointless existence. Inosuke gets up and tightly grips his sword, remembering all the sweet memories with his mom. It's truly a miracle meeting you here. The demon who killed my mother, my friends, is right before my eyes. Allow me to thank you for letting me remember. But I won't just cut your head off now. I'll show you what true hell is like. Inosuke, filled with rage, is determined to slice off Doma's head. I'm gonna wrap it up right here, boys and girls. Let me know your thoughts on these chapters in the comments. And on that note, I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time.